we bring this meeting to order. We do have some Now what?
I was stuck.
Well, of course you're stuck. You're dead.
That was harsh.
Now we begin the rules. Now, this is a basic...
There's about to be a war here.
Yeah.
I can't have a war with a dead nation.
You can have a war
Now,
with a collar bomb.
we bring in the rules, and this applies to all of you. You will raise your hand to be called on. And that includes you two back talking in the back. No current events. Stay in your seats. If anyone wants a hug, that will happen afterwards.
At our discretion.
Yes, thank you. Remember, cosplay is not consent.
Unless you're France.
You always ask permission. What do you mean?
Maybe with you. Continue.
No cursing. Remember, this is between PG-10 and PG-13, so I do not want any foul language from you.
We don't want to get told by parents either.
No distasteful jokes. What?
So if there's no foul language, then I can't talk about Gilbert.
I do not mean puns. Puns are fine.
Not like my kind of foul.
I'm trying to read the rules since Germany isn't here, so if you would all show me a little respect that I am due. Thank you. No distasteful jokes. That means rape jokes, Nazi jokes, or anything anti-Semite. Absolutely not. It will not be tolerated, and I will have you seen out. Good. Do not approach this stage. Do so you will all stay in your seats. Food and drink is fine so long as it is not distracting. And no panel-wide questions. Only 2 people have allowed a question at one time. So you can't ask all of us, what is your favorite food? You have to specify between you two which one likes their food best or something like that. And the last question here is a note of bond. Please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle until it has come to a complete stop. Which one of you is responsible for this? Prussia! Huh? Get back to your seat. You have a job to do.
Take a look at this.
I'm going to hurt you. Get back in your seat.
Amazing. Look at my camera.
Get back in your seat. Now, we open I assume we're opening the floor for questions, if that's all right with all of you.
Can I add something real fast?
What?
We reserve the right to throw anybody out for any sort of reason.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Romano's charged that.
We are in charge of that. How dare I be a forceful personality? Anyhow, we'll open the floor for questions. Good. Hello.
Out of curiosity, why does Canada have crutches?
Hockey accident, I assume. But what's up?
Yep.
Who broke your legs? Do I need to kill them? What?
Just playing all the sports.
Speak up, boy. I can barely hear you.
Because you're old. Just because you're old.
Well, actually, being as old as I am, that's a point of pride for our kind. Considering there's probably people who aren't more than 50 at this table.
Yes, Dad, you're very prestigious.
I am. You in the corner.
America. So how did you survive when England was living?
Hard to say. I mostly just ran into Francis' house since he has better food and try not to kill me with scones. And try to run away fast as I can.
You know, that's an ingenious plan because he can't follow you because he can't swim.
I'm learning.
What do you think I did that for?
Who taught you to swim? I didn't.
Threw me
Course. Next,
I got Canada. It's better.
cold audience. You again?
Yeah. Prussia, how does it feel to not be a country anymore?
How does it feel to be an arse? Pretty good. And there's your answer for me.
Okay.
I was giving you thumbs up. That was a good retort. You.
Russia, how does it feel to be breaking the rules?
How am I breaking the rules?
Foul language? I don't know.
That's
not a
technically
swear word, though.
British slang?
Yeah, it's British slang, yeah.
A donkey. How about a donkey?
A-R-S-E.
If it's mentioned in the Bible, I think you can get away with it. Yes. There are so many mentions of donkeys in the Bible.
Different translations.
Both
All right,
in the
there you
Catholic
go.
Bible and the
I was a
one am
holy
I?
man. It works. It's
Anyway, moving on. You have 3.
Question is for Canada and America. So, is Canada America's hat or is America Canada's pants?
Why did you ask that?
Here's my hat. I would love a hat like this.
I've never thought of them as, hat and pants. More like hat and jock strap, the way he goes.
Alaska is up by where I am.
Yep.
And are you a shirt?
That's my country.
You pick one. Wait, no, never mind, you.
Chibi Hetalia, why are you so adorable?
I don't know, because I am.
Because he's part of my family, that's why.
Oh my god!
That candy you guys have there.
Actually, this is the China. Do you have any of your Chinese treats?
Let me see. Like, don't eat the hamburger.
I can't feed you, okay? These trees are from myself, okay? You all countries go, what are you doing to Panda? No! That is not what happens. Sometimes Russia comes over and says, oh, Panda, you are now soup now. No, that is not what you do with Panda. Panda is extinct species. Very not extinct species. Almost extinct species. All I got is the manga and the Nintendo. I'm sorry, no treats today.
Well, according to the Slavs, that's a treat.
Exactly! You cannot have Panda! Panda is a sacred animal, revered by Chinese people. You just come in and you're like, oh, China, what do we have today? Oh, Panda, oh, that's great. No, that's not what we want.
Well, considering you stick eggs and leave them to ferment for, 100 years, maybe Panda would be a better dish anyhow.
No.
If you give me issues about my cooking,
delicacy.
he has 1,000-year eggs where he literally buries a chicken or duck egg in lye and then lets it rot for weeks or months on end and then eats it in rice. It's disgusting. It smells like wet dog.
I'm just saying that if you cook for that much time, you still wouldn't make good food.
And then you also eat swallow spit.
It's good! You can't judge my book by its
I'm
cover.
not going to eat swallow spit.
Cheers!
Fine, you.
Hey, Ethan,
What?
you ever eaten a cat?
Well, I can't discount it. I mean, there have been plenty of times when I've been absolutely starving to death. You do a lot of things when you're desperately hungry, but if you want to talk to people who ate cats, you talk to the French. There's been several sieges where they've gotten so desperate they'll eat elephants and the rest of the zoo.
No, we don't have Hungary here.
Sophie?
So, England, where is France right now?
Where did I leave him? Well, considering what happened, I think he might be still bent over the toilet. Well, you know how he gets on Friday nights. He wants to go out and celebrate because you know what happened at Eurovision. There were 2 different songs sung in French, and he was celebrating, and then he drank entirely too much, and I had to carry him home.
That's amusing.
I mean, there's the time travel to his place, man.
And now he's probably still home nursing a hangover. What can I say? He drinks very heavily and he isn't nearly as good as holding his alcohol as the Slavs are. I mean, Russia can drink him under the table. Ukraine's even worse. What?
I said he's better at drinking than you.
Everybody's better drinking than him.
Yep.
That's fine. Let them. I don't need alcohol to cope with my problems, Romano.
You got a beer attack, so you have a big problem.
I deal with mine with emotional denial.
There you go.
Anyhow, you.
Like, where's Spain?
Not here. They can't.
I could just...
What was that all for? I can be my own independent person. I don't need to be with anybody at all. Fight me. Sorry.
run away screaming.
Excuse you.
Well, that's actually
I
why
have a
he's
personal
here.
army.
He ran so hard away from me, he got blisters on the back of his feet.
You weren't supposed to tell anybody about that.
Well, that's why he's been my pack mule all day, and my footstool a couple times.
Gross.
Throw not to tell me, Pussy!
Yes, go independent.
So,
Doing to my fratello!
I hate to say this, but that's just the point of war.
Europeans are so weird.
You're the one who burned your brother's capital down.
He did it first.
It's fair enough. Now, any questions from this side of the room?
Yeah, no one said anything. Oh, there's a...
Hey!
Hey, Prussia, how you doing today?
Is that just supposed to be a different version of the question asked earlier?
I just want an answer.
How do you know?
Well, you better answer the magical girl.
I'm good? Should I not be good?
Well, I can think of several reasons why.
Okay, who is not gone yet?
Yes, let's see some fresh hands, especially in the back there.
Yes.
I see people texting, but I do not see people raising their hands and volunteering.
Unless we're just independent for these people, man.
I see the two lesbians back there. So much for PG-13.
Lying, we were going like this.
All right. Behave.
Behave yourselves, ladies.
Take it to the room.
But anyway, let's honestly see some hands. Let's volunteer some new people. You!
Kenneth, do you ever feel terrified about the people around you?
They tend to
Speak up! I can't hear you!
You're talking over my son! Shut!
I couldn't even hear him!
Speak louder.
They tend to just disregard me,
Louder.
but it's a bit worrying when they try to fight, like, over me. Like, especially America and Russia. They fight and I'm just, like, in the middle. Stop that.
Russia's been fighting over you. What? Daddy needs to pay him a visit. I'll break his knees.
He'll do it!
Your nation's so proud of violence!
It's the only way I've been able to survive for this long. You!
Hey, America, are you gonna run for president?
Yes, I am. Better than that Donald Trump. I traded him. I thought he would be good for once, but it turned out he turned out more uglier than I ever made. Especially with his hair.
You!
So she kind of stole my question, but if you can't vote for yourself, who are you gonna vote for?
Hard to say.
I think this will be the last current events question we
Yes.
get. Well, who are you going to vote for?
Hard to say.
I know who I'd vote for. The Queen.
Would you write for it?
I would, because at this point I'm starting to wonder if he can govern himself anymore.
What was the monarchy and democracy?
Well,
Dare you say that?
I didn't know you voted for your royalty now.
Well, considering everything else going on, you vote for everything. I think that's what's going to happen in the next 20 years. Provided, well, I'm not going to get into that. Next question. Nobody from this side again.
Come on, we need some hands.
Fine,
We need
you.
some faces.
America, why do you take so much pride in your flag?
Because it's amazing. Like, it's America. Freedom of country.
It's just my colors rearranged.
It's a lot of colors rearranged.
You're gonna end up whacking me in the face!
Easy.
Technically, it's also Russian, Netherlands,
Russia's is cooler.
French.
Russia's is
coolest. My neck came off.
No. I know exactly who's the coolest. Seychelles' flag is the prettiest one. Seychelles. It's a rainbow that spreads from the corner. It's very pretty.
Right.
Alright! You guys got a question?
How about this one?
This guy makes it outside.
Good face.
America, what do you think about furries?
I think they're amazing. Kind of a little creepy, but still amazing. Like, at least they're showing their pride. And I mean, there's like a lot of Disney furries in there, and they're amazing as well.
Well, actually, it's fair. That's fair.
What's a fatty?
And the all together.
Old enough to
You will learn when you're older, dear. I saw a hand somewhere. Hello.
So it's for like everybody if that's allowed.
No.
No.
Let me set in the rules. No.
Ale. I mean, not ale. Wait, I don't know an ale.
Ale for it.
I like drinking ale.
And ale. I see a fresh over there.
I like ale. Excuse you.
So, what kind of kid were you in high school?
You went to high school?
I didn't go to high school.
I don't think they had high schools back then.
Okay, America. How were you in high school?
We still didn't have high school.
A lot of us didn't have high school.
We're very old, you see.
Especially for this one.
What?
Right down there.
Well, if you want to know what it was like with his tutors, I had to keep hiring them because they get very, very upset with him.
Yep.
I don't like topography. I don't like tapioca. That's the same thing. Is it really?
Every time you teach me, out here is blah, 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 about your own country.
Well, that's all you wanted to hear about for the longest time. You were so proud to be a British colony. And then you got a wild, hair up your bum and you decided, I am going to be my own independent nation because you didn't like me taxing you.
Aren't family reunions so fun?
It is.
Tropes? Have I ever heard of Homestuck? Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I've always wondered, actually, what are your horns made of?
Candy corn.
Made out of bone.
Oh, do you use them like in making displays?
None of your business.
That's what the bucket is for.
Oh, that's what what bucket? What bucket?
Hetalia, do you like to learn about
After the panel. We will discuss this after the panel.
Should I tell him? How about later over a beer?
Okay.
I'm not dragging them home. But then someone can have them.
All right.
Oh wait, no, not you. The one next to you. You. Well, you did.
How about this one? There's a new face right here.
So, America. I don't know. Where's going? Which one, Or do you want that first?
Do you want to start with new faces? Like, good answers, questions, more than...
Yes, please. If at all possible.
England, did you know if did you have any idea that America was going to put all your tea in harbor?
You know, I honestly, considering the way he was behaving at the time, I thought he was going to throw himself in the harbour. Because he did this funny little thing. He dressed up like one of his little native people, and got all gussied up, and then jumped aboard this ship, and then threw all the tea in the harbour. But considering how he was acting, he might as well have just drowned himself. I would have saved you a lot of trouble.
Such a loving father.
Well, that's the reason why I like Canada better.
Oh.
Did you call me a scumbucket?
And anyway, Kaneki, you would try to ask something and it was interrupted, yes?
Oh, it was to America. So, would you rather live for 12 days and have all the hamburgers that you want, or would you rather live without hamburgers?
I can't understand you, I'm sorry.
Would you rather live for 12 days and have all the hamburgers that you can eat and not get full, or would you rather live the rest of your life and only eat one hamburger?
I would say the 12th thing. I don't want to live the rest of my life with just one hamburger.
You glutton.
So are we getting hamburgers after this?
No, we already had dinner.
I want more.
So he's gonna
not
die on
having
birthday
more.
just because he couldn't stand eating cheeseburgers instead. Alright, good.
Well, you know, I think that this side of the table has gotten a lot of questions, but this side has not. That's particularly China and Romana.
You forgot this one right here.
Oh, right, your little
Yeah, don't
time
forget my
traveler.
brother.
It's hard to see him sometimes, he's so short.
I think he's more cuter than you.
Well, maybe if he ate more, Austria, wherever you are.
He doesn't give me pasta.
I almost said a word.
Hold it in.
I'm holding it in.
China and England, who owns Hong Kong?
And here you see the native nations in a display.
My people, Hong Kong!
And it starts out with a display of dominance over acquired land.
There was, excuse you, I already fought you for Hong Kong, and I won.
Hong Kong! You're like, oh, China, you want to sell them opium? I'm like, no, I don't know how to sell them opium. I don't know, I'm a kind of drug addict like you. And you were like, oh, in that case, BAM! And then you just took Hong Kong from me. Now he's some delinquent. He's like, oh, hey, teach. What is that? He doesn't even say, you know, hey, big brother or anything. He just doesn't respect me anymore.
I'm not surprised.
He's not acting like my family.
Well, that's fine by me, because he's... Oh.
We were family for a long time, then you broke it up. And he won't respect me anymore. He doesn't look at me the same.
So then you just need to get a mirror so that at least someone's looking at you.
Well, at least Panda looks at me.
Mabel?
This question is for China. Who's your favorite sibling?
Oh, that's so hard. You know, you don't want to play, you know, you always, your mom and dad, they say, oh, you know, I don't have play favorites, but then they, you know, maybe they have secretly have a favorite. But I try to be very equal with all of them, even though sometimes Japan may look at the hentai or Hong Kong lights fireworks or Korea touches people's boobies. But besides that, they all have their good traits, so I try to love them equally.